They are born into the most dangerous landscape on Earth. In the African savanna, speed is everything for a predator. Their mother is the fastest land animal in the entire world. She can accelerate much faster than a modern high-speed sports car. But the tiny cheetah cubs cannot run away from sudden danger yet. They are small, weak, and completely defenseless against other hungry predators. Lions, leopards, and hyenas are constantly searching the grass for them. If a predator finds them, their mother cannot protect them from harm. A female cheetah is built exclusively for speed, not for heavy fighting. She would easily lose a physical battle against a massive male lion. So nature gave these tiny young cubs a brilliant biological trick. A fascinating defense mechanism that relies entirely on clever visual deception. Look closely at the back of a very young cheetah cub. You will instantly notice a thick layer of long, silver hair. This strange patch of fluffy fur is scientifically called a mantle. It looks completely different from their mother's sleek and spotted coat. For decades, scientists incorrectly thought this was just for basic camouflage. They assumed it helped the cubs blend into the dead yellow grass. But the reality is much more fascinating and incredibly dangerous for them. They are not simply hiding in the tall grass at all. They are actively pretending to be something much more terrifying today. The silver mantle makes them look exactly like a vicious honey badger. The honey badger is a famously aggressive and fearless wild animal. It has a highly distinctive silver stripe running down its back. Despite its small size, it will fight adult lions completely effortlessly. African predators have learned to avoid the honey badger at all costs. A bloody fight with an angry badger is simply not worth it. Evolution took full advantage of this universal fear on the savanna. The vulnerable cheetah cub is essentially wearing a terrifying monster costume. When a hyena approaches, the smart cub does not run away immediately. Running would instantly trigger the predator's natural instinct to chase and kill. Instead, the tiny cub bravely puffs up its thick silver mantle. It lowers its head slightly and makes very aggressive hissing sounds. From a short distance, the biological visual illusion is absolutely perfect. The hungry hyena sees the silver back and hesitates in complete confusion. It truly thinks it has just encountered a highly vicious honey badger. The predator quickly calculates the risk and decides to safely walk away. This incredibly brilliant strategy is formally called Batesian mimicry in biology. A completely harmless species evolves to imitate a highly dangerous species. It is a clever biological bluff that successfully saves thousands of lives. Have you ever seen this incredible wild disguise in action before? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section right below. But this clever visual disguise does not last forever for the cubs. As they gradually grow older, they begin to develop their immense speed. Their muscles strengthen greatly, and their legs grow much longer and powerful. The thick silver mantle begins to slowly shed and disappear completely. They happily trade their monster costume for the ultimate aerodynamic body design. They simply no longer need to pretend to be a honey badger. They can finally rely entirely on their incredible genetic gift of speed. But the first few critical months of life are incredibly difficult. Over 70% of newborn cheetah cubs do not survive childhood. The vast African savanna is unforgiving and constantly full of deadly threats. The exhausted mother must leave them entirely alone to hunt fresh meat. She truly cannot afford to waste any precious energy defending the den. While she is out hunting, the silver mantle is their only shield. Imagine sitting alone in the tall grass, waiting for your mother. A massive hungry male lion easily catches your scent on the wind. He slowly approaches the bush where you are currently hiding very silently. You definitely cannot outrun him, and you obviously cannot fight him off. Your single only hope is to rely on evolutionary visual trickery. You puff up your fur and pray the illusion works completely perfectly. The curious lion pauses, totally confused by the sudden appearance of Silver. He clearly remembers the sharp teeth and aggressive attitude of crazy badgers. He quickly turns around and safely continues walking down the dusty path. Evolution has highly successfully protected another generation of extremely fast runners. This clever mimicry is one of nature's most brilliant wild survival tactics. It clearly proves that physical strength is not always the only answer. Sometimes, just looking exactly like a tough guy is completely enough. Deception is just as powerful as sharp claws or heavy, thick muscles. It is a dangerous psychological game played on the African plains daily. Every smart predator must carefully weigh the actual cost of a meal. A potentially fake honey badger is simply too much unnecessary physical trouble. What other amazing animals use brilliant disguises to survive the dangerous wild? Share your interesting thoughts in the comment section down below right now. The cheetah's epic survival story is incredibly complex and totally deeply inspiring. They precariously balance on the razor edge of extreme biological, physical specialization. They willingly sacrificed physical strength to become the ultimate fast sprinting machines. But they still effectively found a way to protect their vulnerable young. They smartly borrowed the terrifying reputation of the toughest animal in Africa. It is a true masterpiece of natural selection and intense evolutionary pressure. The very next time you observe a fluffy silver cheetah baby cub, do not just see a cute, vulnerable animal sitting in the grass. You are actually looking at a brilliant piece of biological visual deception. You are witnessing millions of years of fascinating evolutionary problem-solving unfold. The harsh savanna relentlessly forces every single creature to adapt or die. The fast cheetah wisely chose to adapt in the most unexpected way. They survive through extreme speed, smart stealth, and a very clever disguise. Nature almost always finds a way to balance the evolutionary scales perfectly. Even the fastest deadly predator absolutely needs a little bit of magic. And that vital magic comes in the exact shape of a badger. The wide African plains are full of these incredibly fascinating hidden secrets. We merely just have to look closely enough to finally see them. This is exactly why the wild natural world remains so endlessly fascinating. Every single animal has a unique, brilliant trick waiting to be discovered.